All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? God bless y'all. Hope everybody's doing well as we always give God the honor, the glory, and all the praise. We thank the Lord that we on top of the ground and not under the ground. In this video, I want to talk about a brother who I've been knowing since I was little. We grew up together. And let me answer your question off top, Brother Jack. Yes, I know Dennis Ford. Matter of fact, the next videos I'm going to talk about a few drummers who I'm real close with. And Dennis Ford, I call him Fink. You know, those that know him know him. We call him Fink, and we've been calling him Fink ever since we was all little. Because me and Fink, Graylin, Dennis, we the same age. And Dennis, my boy, you know, from the bottom of my heart, big shout out to you, and you already know, much love. I talked to my boy that was the day before yesterday, and I'm just now posting this video, even though it's another day. But I meant to post it a while back on that Saturday, but not to jump off and all that. Let me say something about Dennis, my brother. That boy been playing those drums ever since he was in Georgia stomach. We already know, ain't that right, Fink? Georgia, we love you. Big shout out to your mama, your sister, you know, Jamesia. The way God bless Dennis to play these drums, man. Now, I know when I say this name, Dennis Ford, a lot of y'all know who I'm talking about. Now, some of y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Oh, just check him out. He got videos on YouTube, but Dennis pretty much played with a lot of people. See, when I talk about Dennis Ford, and I'm going to do a video for Bobo, I call him Big Bo, Awesome Bo, which is Bo Richardson. A lot of y'all know Bo Richardson, and I'm going to do one for my boy Brandon, and I'm going to do one for my boy Robert. He on here and on Facebook, which I'm playing with currently, Robert. And we call him Big Rob. But I'm going to focus on Fink in this video. Ever since we was little bitty boys, it was either I was at his house or he was at my house. See, I used to try to play them drums back in the day. I was all right, but I never was as good as Dennis and them because they stuck with it. And I never knew I was going to wind up playing the keys no kind of way. And we used to jam so much in the front yard at his house, on the inside of his house. He would come over to my house, jam, and we would just jam, play, learn from each other. And he never left it alone. And so, Dennis, right now, in this video, I want to tell you real boldly, man, I am very proud of you, man, because we all have came a long way. And see, God has brought us from a mighty long way, but I'm not going to, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to get into details about, you know what I'm talking about, Dennis. So we just give God the honor and the glory that we are, you know, we are here and we just doing what we love, man. And yes, let me say this off top because a lot of people have been asking me about, do I know Dennis Ford? I don't even know why it took me so long to do this video, but y'all know I try to encourage so many people it might slip my mind. But like I say, we grew up together, and to Meyerson, I think that's your name. Yes, that was Dennis Ford on the drums. He was playing behind Erykah Badu down here in Dallas. I want to say that was in January, or maybe, yeah, I think that was last month. And he was at the Meyerson Symphony Hall playing behind Erykah Badu. As a matter of fact, this past Saturday, which was the 16th, Dennis was at my twin brother's his wife's mother. So she had turned 60. His mother-in-law, my twin's mother-in-law, turned 60 years old, and she had a nice birthday party, and Graylin, Dennis Ford was there. I'm going to say Dennis in this video. I'm trying not to say Fink and Graylin, but Dennis was there on the drums playing behind, what's that lady name? She got awesome voice. Mahogany with a powerful voice. And brother on the saxophone, I think his name was Jason. I can't recall his last name, but real powerful. They had a nice band, man. The brother on the keys and the lead guitar, they were just very well locked together. And man, he played them drums, and they got to the point where they were playing this Santana song. You know, the lead guitar, I think his name Carlos Santana. And man, I had to tell, I told Dennis that he have to have at least 4 hands the way he's so quick. And he's done backed up a lot of people, so I'm proud of him, man. And I'm happy to say, yes, I know Dennis Ford. And Derek Clark, I'm going to do a video for Derek Clark too. So D, all of us grew up together. We all grew up beating on pots and pans and tearing up our mama's dishes until we could get a drum set. So, yes, that was him at the playing behind Erykah Badu. That boy be doing it big, man. And if you have a dream, if it's in God's will, man, you can do it. You can do it. But you got to straighten your life up, right? You know. So growing up with Dennis Ford, Derek Clark, my boy T, when he was on the drum, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say T. And Kamisha Robinson, if you looking at this video, you know I'm talking about your brother. And it was just an awesome experience, man. We used to do little gigs. I don't know, Dennis, if you remember a long time ago when Georgia, your mama, was working at Proline, and we did that, you know, that little gig, and they're having fun. We were trying to learn that music, but if we get together now, you know, because we all been learning, it's a powerful thing, man. So once again, I wanted to just give a shout out in this video and say hats off to Dennis Ford. That's his little pill head you see in the background on that picture right there. That's him. You know, he's very well known. So with that being said, I'm just giving honor when honor's due. Dennis, hold your head up, bro. Keep on doing what you're doing. Some of y'all remember when he played in Mount Pisgah. Yeah, he was at Mount Pisgah. I'm just trying to answer some of these questions, so excuse me if I'm a little long-winded in this video, because a lot of y'all asked me a lot of questions. How you know Dennis Ford? I didn't know you knew Dennis Ford. Let me tell you something. It's some people can say I know of somebody. Well, let me tell you like this. I know Dennis Ford. I know him personally. Like I say, we grew up together from since we was little all the way up to grown man now. So yes, that is my boy. We from the same neighborhood. He was just a few streets over. As a matter of fact, the street I stay on now was the street he used to stay on. So I remember that boy having that. I can always tell when he beating the drum because I can hear him coming down the street. And I had to just go over there and listen. And I used to try to jump in with him. But like I say, I wasn't on no level like they was. But I was all right, as the youngsters say. I was all right. So Dennis, God bless you, man. You and your beautiful wife, your family. May God take y'all higher and higher. Let the church say amen. Shout out to my boy, Dennis Ford. You can see him everywhere. I told him he internationally known. He might be here today, but next week he might be overseas somewhere in England, London. Ain't no telling with Dennis Ford. So when you see him, that's his little pill head right there. Because you know, Dennis, every time we see that, we always sit around and scope. And Robert, his boy Robert, I ain't seen Robert in a while with his ostrich-looking head. So with that being said, everybody, y'all take care. Much love. Dennis Ford, keep doing what you do. This is your boy JT, one love, and I'm out. Peace.